believe I just went offline by accident. Alright, let's try that again. Hey, Rohit. Oh. Rohit's now watching an ad.
No, I am. Switched to ads for some reason.
I think it's because I accidentally cut off the feed. And we're back, and it's just me and Rohit. That's so sad. Alright, anyway, what I was going to do was try to add cop cars to the level, and they're just going to sit around. What is the cop car? I'm gonna have to ask. Zing. Hey, Michael. What's the cop car? Be a police. Police? Oops. Police? Nope. Cop? Yes, so Rohit is correct. Python is my favorite language. I think it's actually very good for this kind of, the kind of work that we're doing here, so we will eventually release a spec, or we'll probably release a spec for the JSON output of it, so that if you happen to like C#, or if you like Perl, or if you like assembly language, you can write in that. Did the video cut out again? Oh, we've started all right. Actually, we were waiting for you. Yeah. So just to recap what we're doing. We have a new stunt, hacking. Middle mouse button allows you to hack a glowing building. And the buildings are just glowing as a temporary measure to make sure that we know that they are hackable. And if you hack something successfully, you get the... Oops, you hit a building. You get the hexagons coming out of the middle of the screen. And if you guys have played the game, you'll know that that is also the same as threading the needle, but we'll fix that later. Anyway, I'm trying to get the... Alright, I'll just use the cars. So the trick now is going to be to get cars at the top of the buildings. Alright, let's do this, if you guys can see there. Place cop cars at the tops of various buildings. Flying police. I don't see flying police in the catalog. What? Yes. Yep. All right. Okay, well, it's not in the catalog. Alright, we actually don't have police cars. Michael, you are famous. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, I will do... Let's make sure that I can put the cop cars in. Okay, so this is where all the cop cars are going to go in. 174 meters, 302 meters, 191 meters, 207 meters, etc., etc. There's going to be a huge crap load of cop cars. So P equals piece, maybe, piece. Alright, P position equals... We'll place it on top of the building. This is good for anybody who's actually modding the game. PID equals catalog dot. We'll make it catalog dot car. So there's a, oops, it's an actual car. And all right, let's see what happens with that. Where's my damn print statement? That's not what I wanted. All right. So if we hit a bunch of buildings, we may see a car. There we go. We hit a building and therefore saw a car. It is purple. Alright, so the first step in making something work is to make it not work. PZ. Alright, so let's see if we can place the cars on the tops of buildings instead of at the center of them. Takes a while to create the level. Alright, hit retry. Loading the level. And there we go. Cops are on the top of the buildings, except they're not actually cops. They look really big. Is that actually the correct scale for cars? Because if so, these buildings are tiny. Who wants to live in a building that small? Oops. I think I want to bind the hack key to the space bar instead of the middle mouse button, since the middle mouse button sort of sucks. Alright. Oh yeah. So I don't know if you can hear the audio from the game, but if I buzz a car, it makes a special noise. Hey, I've never fired anybody for sleeping in. In fact, Rohit, you are totally welcome to sleep in as much as you like. Okay, so I wonder if I should actually make some of these things that are moving around cars, because Dave has them circling the level. Let's see if I can do that easily. Orbit cars. Let's try this. No, I haven't bought Sublime yet. I think what I'll do is I'll take everybody through a couple levels that we've been working on, in addition to actually programming while everybody watches. Oh, that's interesting. Look at this. Well, we'll have to fix that. Yeah, I don't know why the cars are moving sideways, but that's pretty funny. Is there a way to fix that? Oh well. I'll ask Dave. So the theory is that based on what Michael is doing now, we'll be able to we'll do this. So every time you hack something, your warning level goes up, sort of like in GTA, your stars level. If cops see you hack things, then your warning level goes up, and if it goes up too high, then all hell goes loose and everything just starts chasing you. And to get that to go down, you have to hide behind buildings. So right now, I'm hiding behind buildings. Oops, I'm not hiding behind buildings anymore. Yeah. And so if things can't see me, my warning level is going to go down. I think that's going to be harder. We'll have to design for that, because you can't sort of hide behind a building because it eventually runs out. So if I try to hide behind this building, oop, it's gone. And if I try to hide behind this flashing red building, oh, it's gone too. So we'll see how that mechanic works out. Python modding is draft 0.1 of modding. No, I actually disagree with that. That's probably going to be 1.0 of modding. Yeah. I mean, we may do other tools, but, I mean, to get real modding, you're going to do it through Python. Did Dave or somebody take everybody through the code last time? I don't actually have a version of Dave's thing. Oh. I guess flying police. Cop car got removed because it used to be called flying police. At the time, blah blah blah, totally different style vehicle in the wrong orientation. Okay, well... Well, so much for that idea. Okay, so let's see what else we've been working on. I've been working on something called splitting paths. Ooh. Which has a bug in it. Deprecation warning. Integer argument expected. Got float. Sorry, let me clean up my bug. Except I can't clean up my bug because it's source controlled. Alright, whatever. Let's load up source control, shall we? Does anybody here use source control for anything? Alright, city splitting paths. So I'm gonna check that out, just like a library book. I'm going to jump to line 147. Should be an integer, but whatevs. Okay, recompile that. Retry. Okay, very, very simple pattern. Basically, all I wanted to do was to get a weaving path. I'll do this to illustrate. Yes, weaving path. And of course, as with any weaving path, you gain points by buzzing things. Okay. So it weaves in small ways, so you know you can't just stay still, and then eventually it weaves in larger ways, so I have to go all the way over here to follow the path. And that's great, but what if we want there to be two paths? We up max paths, or max paths to 2. So occasionally we now see 2 paths. And then the way that we made it was that only along one path will be these hackables. So I want to follow the path with the hackables. And there's nice logic in here to make the paths split up and reconverge. So I want the green path because there's a hackable. The rain just started. I don't know if you can hear that. There is a flood warning in effect until 3 p.m. Dang. Oh, it's crazy. Can you hear that, Rohit? I mean, can you hear it through the feed? Wow. It is just flooding. All right, literally flooding. So let's say, let's do 3 paths. Yep, we are flooding. My phone starts going, "Rah," and there's an advisory for death warning or something like that. Yeah, we would love some of your sun. Actually, you know what? It's been so ridiculously hot in Boston that I'm kind of happy that it's not hot anymore. Double hacking. Alright, that's with 3 paths. And I've never gone above 3. What happens if we do 9? Oops. What did I do? Oh, mother of pearl. Alright, 10 paths, 10 diverging paths. Oh. Yeah, we're really happy that we didn't actually continue this bout of 100-degree weather. Or actually, it wasn't 100 degrees. It was only 95. Alright, here we go, restarting. Okay, here are 9 diverging paths. And it's kind of silly. Kind of hypnotic. Ooh, I missed that hackable. Oops, I got hit. Damn, I'm getting worse at this game, I tell ya. Alright, I'm gonna try to hack all of these. Bam. There we go. Alright, well, 9 paths. I'm not happy with 9 paths. Let's do, just as a final thing, let's, I don't know. Somebody got a number for me? Let's see what else we can do. What was that, 19 paths? That sounds great. Alright, running the PCG. And the frame rate seems to be still pretty good, but it looks like, I don't know, it looks like Technicolor vomit. So what is this? That's so amazing. I don't know if I don't know if Michael or Dave are online, but this is pretty awesome. I'm gonna take screenshots. What's the screenshot key? F12. This is it. I think we could just ship the game. Yep, there we go. New desktop background. You want to see 9001 paths? I don't think that it can handle it, but if you want to, I tell you what, I'll go up another order of magnitude. How about 119? We'll sort of split the difference. Not really splitting the difference, but I honestly don't think that the system's going to be able to handle that. The last level took 13.226999981 seconds to run, and this is probably going to take well over 10 times that. So while we're doing this, what else do I have? Oh yeah, Yellow Brick Road. Have you guys seen the Yellow Brick Road level? Let's take a look at my CPU usage. Oh no, it's only at 70%. We need to incorporate multi-threading. No, multi-computer edge. Okay, yeah, I'll show you guys Yellow Brick Road. Yes, Hybrid Mind / Dave. I am doing 119 paths. Oh, it's writing to disk. Yeah, we'll do Dave's Yellow Brick Road. Just a bunch of random stuff. Oh, I'll show you guys count the false statements as well. I think what's going to happen is that Michael's code is going to kill me. I want to know how big this level is going to be. Well, so far it's 2.5 megs. Okay, so this levels which are generally like maybe a few megs at the most, this one is 28 megs. So I'm going to hit retry. It's going to try to load everything into memory. Yeah, I think it might choke. So yeah, okay, while this is crunching its numbers, I think we'll do count the false statements. Why don't I move these down? I'll do count the false statements. And then Michael's Yellow Brick Road. Oh, here we go. Hey, look at this. That's 119 paths. This is amazing. My score is going to be immense. Oh, here we go, and we go back down to one path. Dave, can you believe this actually works? Oh, Jesus. This is actually really neat looking. I hit something. Alright. It's making me puke. Ah. Dunk. Yeah, there you go. 119 paths. Alright, I mean, it's working. The frame rate is down to, like, maybe 15 FPS. What if all of these things were, like... Okay, let me try one more thing. What is this? Splitting paths. I'm going to change that back to, like... We'll do this. Yeah, I'll change that back to 9. But... yeah, we could animate everything, too. But, you know, I'm not going to do that just yet. Unless you guys want me to, but I can do that later. Alright, let's take a look at the Yellow Brick Road pattern that Michael created. The objective here is to follow yellow. Yeah, the game's done. Woo! Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We're not very professional here. I think I forced a pattern. Oh, gotta bring up perforce again. City, yellow brick road. Check that out. Save that to disk. Rerun it. So hopefully it'll actually cycle through things. Yeah, 119 throbbing, spinning, moving things definitely will kill the frame rate. But it didn't kill the game to have them static, so... Yeah, so... Oh my god, it's a wall! Oh, no, it's not. So this is nice, right? It's just very relaxed. I can go in and... Oh, wait, it's getting faster. Yep, now I'm used to this. Oh, now it's getting faster and faster and faster. Alright, and then we have this road. Oh, I'm gonna follow this road. That's easy. It's just a groove road, no problem. And then, holy crap, what is this? Oh no, it's just a flat plane. No! Oh, it's trying to kill me. Shit, shit, shit. Oh, and then there's this. These are called tiny tubes, I think. And I keep getting needle threads for going through them. Okay, and then we're back to this. Whew! Was there another pattern here? I don't remember. There's tiny tube, groove road, grid field. Wait a second, what's grid field? Dave, what's grid field? Let's find out. Oh yeah, and I believe the music here is from Slambolt Scrappers by Firehose Games. Oh yeah, okay, this is Grid Field. I thought this was Remove Grid. I'm so confused. Oh no. It would help if I didn't comment out the line of code. Oh, if you do Grid Field without Tiny Tube, that's Remove Grid. Wait, are you sure? I think you're lying to me. This is that breadcrumbs thing that's too fast for me to play. You're supposed to get all these things. It's kind of hypnotic, but it's giving me an eye ache. Yeah. It's kind of cool to fly through, and I didn't notice it at first, but the pieces actually grow as you approach them. Whee! Dave, is there anything else? Is there anything you wanted to show off? Dave is Hybrid Mind Studios, and he's on level design as well. And he also plays the banjo. Do you have that banjo video public? I'll let him answer that question. And then there's Count the False Statements, which is, if you guys have ever seen the YouTube video Count the False Statements, this is basically just a list of bullshit that people have said over the years. And it's not as pretty as I want it to be, but take a look at this. Oh, no, nothing. It doesn't say anything anymore. What the crap? This is a recent thing. What is going on? Hey Dave, do you see that? The text is really small. That is actually amusing. Well, so the outline for the text is big, and I don't know if you guys can see that there's actually text. Yeah, alright, we can't see any of that. The abolishment of pain in surgery is a chimera. Knife and pain must forever be something. Man, that's a bummer. Alright, well, here, I'll give you the link. Count the false statements. And I won't play the thing since... Wah, wah. You can look at that whenever. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I know there's a bunch of other stuff. Like, we wanted to take the game Go Home Dinosaurs by Firehose Games. Let's take a look at this. Go Home Dinosaurs. They're friends, they're frenemies of ours over around Boston, and they made this neat game called Go Home Dinosaurs. Available now on the App Store and Steam. In fact, they were on sale up until yesterday. But, it's basically tower defense with dinosaurs, and we wanted to stick a bunch of their dinosaurs into our game, and our early test was basically just to do this. So these are dinosaur models stacked one on top of each other. And you should be able to hack them, but I guess not. Here we go. You can groove them. It's not a particularly exciting level by itself. Maybe if I were to remove some of the dinosaurs. Derp. There, 256. Rerun that. There we go. Yeah, so now you can fly through the dinosaurs. I don't know why we're seeing them crouch first, but... okay, now. Alright. Yeah. I have to go into Maya and fix all of these, but... yeah, you can groove dinosaurs. Dunk. Alright. Rohit, what else do we want to show them? Yes, okay, alright, you want 119 spinning dinosaurs? Never said that I didn't do anything for you. Okay, so px equals earned sim. This changes the x and the y coordinates to a random number between negative 64 meters and positive 64 meters, so there'll either be anywhere from off to the left and up to down and to the right, and we will do a dinosaur every 32 meters and how do I do angular velocity? Alright, we'll make them spin. Run the script. Hit retry. Oh shit. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I didn't think that you could actually do this, but that's pretty good. I keep getting hit. Oh, dinosaur crotch. If Firehose only knew what we were doing with their game. Their lusciously created dinosaurs turned into spinning atrocities. I don't know why they're only spinning on one axis. They should be spinning on all three axes, and they should be spinning faster. Okay, let's try that again. Hey, I'm enjoying it, Rohit. Okay, there you go. Spinning dinosaurs. Dino Blender, will it blend? This is like high quality entertainment right here. Alright. Yeah, so now you guys see the interesting things that you can do with procedural content generation. You can make all of the dinosaurs smaller. You can make them more numerous. So if I were to do this and say made the dinosaurs 4 meters across instead of 8 meters across. Actually, they look like they're more than 8 meters across. Yeah, right, so I made them smaller and more numerous. And I don't know if you can see from lagging, but the game is having trouble generating this many dinosaurs, although once they are all on screen, it seems to be doing all right. You can even scale your dinosaurs in one direction, like if I were to do 32 meters by 2 by 2, you're going to get really wide dinosaurs. There you go, these are pancake dinosaurs. And I guess I should probably put this stuff back to the way that I found it, but I won't. The neat thing is that you can actually do this with any pattern that you want. So let's go back to the splitting paths. Why did I close that? What if I were to... You remember, the splitting paths looked sort of like this. Right? Okay, you know, by now it's sort of... We understand it, it's kind of boring. But... what if we were to change the scale of the objects? So, for instance, I will make it maybe 16 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters so that they're going to be these great honking long boxes. Rectangular prisms. Yeah, we can make them spin too. Anyway, yeah, so this is just 16 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters. And we see some Z fighting, so we get some flickering here. But let's indeed make them spin. So the angular velocity equals random, random, random. Run the script again. I'm hungry. I want a cake. Rohit, do you want some cake? Oh, I freaking want some cake, man. And here we go. The PCG is now making everything spin. Whee! And it's these kind of experiments, actually, that make interesting levels. Rohit, I'm not hearing no on cake. The only reason that I'm not getting cake for Rohit is because it's raining out. Otherwise, he would have all the cake. Yeah. Well, I'm just going to save that off. We would have to revive the dinosaurs, kill them, and then eat them. But I think, well, that actually was a very difficult level. And I mean, you could do a bunch of things, like, you know, instead of making them long sticks, you could make them slabs. Oops. Yeah, here we go. I don't know, lots of really just neat, weird shit that you can do with procedural content generation. So, in the latest version of Ugly Baby, you can edit a Python file and do some of this stuff yourself. There's a little bit of help in the forums from other users, and then I'll pop in occasionally and just sort of cry and run away. But you saw it was just a matter of changing a couple of numbers around to turn the script... oops. Turn the script from little tiny cubes to these slabs to, you know, 119 of them to 9 of them. Yeah, so that's that.